Special Ops airship of the Septian Church's Gralsritter, Merkaba. Merkaba Unit 5. I should have paid attention to how Reese pronounced this name. Merkaba Unit 9. We skipped a few numbers there. We'll take care of the ions for our part, just as planned. You guys be careful out there. Aw, Zeit is back to being a normal doggo. Same to you, heretic hunter. Oh, pardon me. Thousand-hand guardian. It may not be your title anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't live up to it every now and then. I guess not. I gather that you derived your new title from the legendary Thousand Arms herself, Rufina Argent? It is very fitting, Father Kevin. Merkaba is one of the most common symbols in sacred geometry. It is the combination of two three-dimensional opposing triangles. Interesting. Thanks. Sounds like a long story. Hey, Lloyd. The going's about to get tough, so hang in there, okay? Crossbell being in the spot it is, I wouldn't count on any outside help swooping in to save the day. If I have one piece of advice, it's this. Don't forget the bonds you made along the way. You'll need them. The bonds I've made. Understood. I'll keep that in mind. Are you telling me I need to go find Risha? May Adios watch over you, Lloyd. And give Ellie my regards when you come to her aid. Right. I'll make sure I do. What's going on? I've activated the optical camouflage. We haven't been using the optical camouflage this whole time? Keep in mind, the effect itself is not infallible. Our top speed has also been reduced as a drawback. In short, if we tried to fly into restricted airspace at this speed, the ion geared toward mobility would catch us in no time. We wouldn't stand a chance in a direct confrontation. That's why we're going to have Merkaba Unit 5 play decoy. So what you're saying is, they'll give us the opening we need to infiltrate. Show us what the Grail's protectors can do then. You could talk this whole time, and you've just been only talking to Tio and Kia? Was I not worthy? I guess the rest of us just weren't worthy. Gerwolf. Gordius class tactical archaism prototype ion type beta. Well, it was nice knowing you, Kevin and Reese. Finale, the path we chose. Can I feed the cat now? We managed to slip through, but from the looks of it, the land of Crossbell has already integrated with the Septarian. If we're not careful, the Ions will come after us again. So there's a limit to how much we can rely on this airship. Correct. Were we to land, the size of the craft would readily betray our presence to the network of pleroma grass. Exactly. So getting us on the ground is going to be a hassle. To combat that, I plan to use a blind spot outside the Septian Veins' reaches. A blind spot? By nature, the Septian Veins' influence is large enough to span the breadth of the land. However, even among the streams of Septian Veins, there yet exist small regions free of their purview. I think I get it. So if we landed one of those gaps, we won't be noticed. It is so cheating to be able to use the grass to spy for you. As it so happens, the point we're at now is exactly the kind of spot we've been looking for. The sandbar on Ursula Road. It's the same area where that cryptid appeared. But how did you figure out that this was a safe zone so quickly? Abbas and I already scouted it out beforehand, obviously. Once things in Crossbell went south, we set up a little parlor trick and made our escape. So that's where you were. Very thorough of you. To be fair, this is the only place like it we know of so far. In the future, we'll have to find other blind spots where we can land. Now then, what's the plan? There's no way for us to get into the city, what with that barrier around it. I know that. Still, I think it would be best to get our feet on the ground now. I want to get a feel for what's going on down there with my own eyes. Every little bit counts. We can also use this opportunity to check on the situation at St. Ursula Hospital. Fair enough. Then descend we shall. What troubles you? I know it's a little late to ask, but why exactly are you going so out of your way to help us, Sight? Because he's the best doggo. There's a little something I heard about the dragon that appeared during the Liberal incident. Basically, your holy beasts aren't allowed to interfere with the fates of the Septarians, right? Just so. That is a provision of the covenant we have made. However, as the Septarian barrage has long since been lost, my duty has already come to an end. With those shackles removed, I am permitted to act more freely. I wonder... Like, the only other, like, fantastical animal we've met, or that I've met, is that, princess's bird. I wonder if the bird is the dragon. That'd be kind of fantastic. Lending a modicum of help to the children of man should be within my bounds. So that's how it is. Is that why you helped us during the Warhound case back then? You assume correctly. I cannot give you my indefinite support, but I can grant you my aid for the time being. That bird is just a bird. Dang it. You may simply consider this a part of my role as a police dog, if that so pleases you. Sure. We're glad to have you aboard. That's right. The three of us are going to have to make do on our own for now. When you're ready to disembark, just let Abbas know, and he'll take us down. The Merkaba also offers a few facilities at your disposal. Feel free to bother the crew for new equipment or supplies, or if you want to use the Orbital Factory. Got it, thanks. Wazy and Zeit have joined the party. Is Zeit like an actual party member now? Wazy learned the S-Craft Akashic Arm. Set Akashic Arm as his S-Break. Sure. Zeit has temporarily joined the party. As he does not use an Enigma 2, you cannot customize his quartz. He does, however, have access to high-level arts. Be aware that Zeit also does not possess an S-Craft. Additionally, you will only be able to control Lloyd while aboard the Merkaba. All other members will be on standby within the ship. You will, however, still be able to manage all members' equipment from the camp menu and browse on their behalf at the shop and factory. Okay. Let's fix my equipment now that I finally have access. Well, now I have to scroll back up through chat. Okay, pile driver is correct. This was denim leather. This is Knight Greaves. Gladiator belt is right, and then this is green charm. Oh yeah, it's the thing that Ellie gave us in return for the really expensive thing. Okay. Wazy. No, you also got rid of your stuff. I hate everything. These are better, so you can keep them. Also better. I'm gonna assume that I put the Strega Omega on Tio. I don't know what accessories you had. I like never used you. Did you even have accessories? Maybe not. Oh, well, you're coming pre-equipped with random crap. That's nice. Since I put Wazy on support, it's hard to find how he was. Yeah. I remember I gave him Juggler, I think, last time, but I'm not sure if I want to keep him on Juggler or if I want to use Criminal. Criminal is very interesting to me. $330, 40, 30, 30, 30, 470, 40, 40, 50, 40. I think I do want to try Criminal. You're coming with this crap. I think these were given as extras, so I will leave those. Let's see. EP Cut 3, Heaven's Eye, Action 2. It's also a good opportunity to review all of this stuff. Yeah. Action 2 does not need to be in that slot. Action 2 can be further down. Because it doesn't require two things. This, I think, does. I think Heaven's Eye does require. I know I had an extra Mind 3. Or I had an extra Mind of some kind. So you could have Mind 3. That's an option. Do I want Voice Breaker on a separate line? I think I want to put Voice Breaker, if I'm keeping it, up higher so that it's still part of the Golden Halo. I've never used Golden Halo. But so it's still part of this line. I wish he had just full one line instead of having this like extra crap down at the bottom. I could temporarily give you EP3. I could give you Shackle. You need to be able to heal. Someone's got to be able to heal. Actually, can Zeit heal? Okay, I can't look at what Zeit can do. That's unfortunate. I don't know. You have Heaven's Eye. Choices. Honestly, take Shackle in this slot. And then take something random but actually useful somewhere else. Like, you could have this. Yeah. I might give you Ingenuity. Just so that you have more options. Okay, I think we roll with this for you. And then... God. Sure. Take Rush Emblem because I think it sounds like a good time. And then, where is that item that prevents status ailments? Is it Holy Chain? No, that's... I think it was a Grail Locket. Take Grail Locket. I'm pretty sure I had Grail Locket on Randy, but obviously we don't have Randy, so what does it matter? And then this will just be what we roll with for right now. Talk. Nice to meet you. My name is Ventos, and I'm a squire with the church. I'm in charge of managing the ship's equipment. We have plenty of gear and accessories in stock, so let me know if you need anything before starting an operation. They only have you handling all of that? Sounds like you guys are pretty strapped for personnel. To be fair, we were out of action for the longest time until Father Wazy suddenly called on us. It was all we could do to pull together a skeleton crew on such short notice. Well, it was a pretty urgent situation. Yeah, I don't really think you can plan for the crap that went down last chapter. It's been 2 years since we all worked together. I've really missed bossing all of you around. Right, I should get back to work. Working for Wazy must be rough. I'll bet he'd have a lot to talk about with the Testaments. I want Wazy to adopt the Testaments into his new crew. Sure, I'll take the Pentagon. Yep, sure. It's a good thing we found the gap between the Septium Veins' influence on Ursula Road before things went downhill. But from now on, we'll have to manually detect other blind spots around the state if we want to land elsewhere. The Merkaba is short-handed as it is, so we're not exactly in an enviable position. The much is clear. All we can do is take this one step at a time. Finding our comrades, bringing Kia back, even in the most optimistic circumstances, I know it's not going to be easy. That it won't. So for now, we'll just have to do things the hard way. Is there anything I can steal? Doesn't look like it. What do you do? Oh, upgrade or synthesize. What can you make? Anything new I care about? Like Petrify 2, perhaps? Leg breaker. That sounds hilarious. Nope, still only Petrify 1. Lame. Oh, I guess I should talk to you. You're the leader of the special support section, right? My name's Juno. I'm in charge of the engine room aboard the Merkaba Unit 9. I can also handle synthesizing quartz and tuning your battle ordnance here at our Orbital Factory. Really? They train squires to do that? I've always been good with my hands, as it so happens. I enjoy this kind of work. Now that Ouroboros has shown their cards, the church can't overlook their involvement. I hope we can work together to resolve this, Detective Bannings. Of course, we're counting on you. Interesting. I just want to go places. Ha. Oh, I don't. Nope. Nope. Have you figured out our next course? Nope. Dang it. Yeah, we decided that we're going to land here for now. I have to say, though, you and Wazy being in the Crossritter was a heck of a surprise. It was for the sake of deceiving Archbishop Geraldo. He is a detractor of ours due to an inter-congregational conflict. Simply put, the thought process was that no one would expect a Dominion to pose as the head of a street gang / host. And I guess it worked. Sure did. Though come to think of it, you guys did name your group the Testaments. Not to mention all the crusades you went on. I suppose we did. I thought we would be less conspicuous if we were intentionally a crude imitation. I can't deny that. You doubled down so hard on your shtick, and no one would have ever guessed it was authentic. Anyway, are we good to land whenever? Yes, the spot we were aiming for has already been pinpointed. You need only say the word. No. No. I have not finished looking around. I don't need a nap. What's this way? Dog. So we're headed to St. Ursula Hospital, are we? Sight? You needn't mind me. I was merely reminiscing. Speaking of which, we have been allies for many moons now. I almost said months. Yet in spite of that, I believe this will be the first time we travel the highway together. You're right. Funny how that works out, huh? Still, there's first time for everything. We'll be counting on you down there, Sight. Indeed. I look forward to observing your much vaunted leadership abilities as well. Anything else? Be aware that I am unable to utilize those orbments, as you call them, during battle. However, as a divine wolf, I can perform a number of skills and crafts that will prove useful to you, just as they have in the past. But as far as leadership goes, I will once again be deferring to you, Lloyd. I definitely feel like we could have gotten him some kind of fancy collar that would let him use arts and crafts or whatever. Let's go feed the cat. Yeah, Zeit, how dare you come here without my cat? What the heck? You just abandoned the cat. Yes, let's land the Merkaba. Understood. Confirm your destination. What's there to confirm? There's only one spot we can land. Sure.